Hi everyone, my name's Dean. If you're new to the channel, I have spent the last 2 summers riding my bike across Canada. If you are familiar with the channel, you will know that my videos as far as the cross Canada trip are still just in Quebec, but I have actually finished my trip. So I got to St. John's, finished the trip, flew home to Windsor, Ontario, and that's where I am now. So I'm doing a review after 10,500 and I think 50 some odd kilometers. So a fairly good in-depth review, follow up on the first review I did several months ago. So just to quickly go over the bike, it is not a stock Trek 1120. So if you are tuning in to see a review on a stock bike, I apologize. When I bought the bike, I was working as a mechanic at a Trek store, so I ordered the frame and fork and then built the bike from there. I am running Bontrager Line Pro 30 wheels with Victoria Mescal tires, 29 by 2.6. I am running a full Shimano drivetrain, brakes, gearing, everything Shimano XT, 11 speed. I'm running a 36 tooth right now on the front, absolute black oval. I will probably be going down to a 34 or to 32. I thought I ordered a 32 to be honest with you, and before I left for my trip, the 36 tooth came in the mail and I could not get anything else, so I went with it. I don't think it was perfect all around and for touring. I found sometimes when I wanted to just cruise, I couldn't find a comfortable gear. But going forward, I will probably be trying the 32 tooth for touring. Feeling comfortable more with the 34 for trail. So never had any issues whatsoever with any of the bike whatsoever. The Trek itself is bulletproof. It's an aluminum frame, so there's really not a lot that can go wrong with it. As far as the stranglehold system, the dropouts in the back, no issues whatsoever. I check everything regularly and there was not one issue with anything being loose whenever I checked it. I didn't go with the standard rack that comes with the bike, the orange one that matches the front rack, only because when I got this bike is a 2019. I got it just at the end of 2019. There was some known issues at the time with that rack failing. So I decided to go with the Bontrager Back Rack Deluxe, and no issues whatsoever. I had well over the recommended weight on it and it never failed once. So bolts held tight, no issues whatsoever. Really, that's not a lot I can say about as far as the bike goes. Like I said, I never had any issues with it at all. Bottom bracket held tight, no issues with water getting there when I took it apart after the trip. So it's definitely a bike I would recommend for anybody looking to do any type of bike packing or touring. I rode it on a combination of both the Trans-Canada Trail and roads, and honestly it wasn't a total beast on the roads. I did ride a couple times with people that were on more traditional touring bikes or gravel bikes, and I really didn't notice any trouble keeping up with them or maintaining any speed. So I definitely recommend just kind of feeling it out. I know it comes with 3.0s on it, and I have ridden it 1120 with 3.0s. I just feel for me the 2.6s are the sweet spot between still having a beefy tire where you feel confident on the trails, but not too overkill that when you get on a hard packed surface you don't feel like you're going too slow, where you feel you can get up to some momentum. Like I said, the Victoria Mescal tires have been awesome. If you watch any of my videos, you'll see in the last few days, once my videos do get to Newfoundland, you will see that I did have some issues with the tire, but nothing to do with the tire. I ended up picking up a 2.5 inch decking screw through the tire and then a 2.5 inch nail through the tire as well. Ended up putting some bacon strips or tire plugs in them. Everything seems to be holding well. All the stuff needs to be replaced on my bike right now. The chain, cassette, the rear tire, front brake pads, both rotors need to be replaced, but I'm gonna just ride the year out on this stuff. Incredibly enough, the chain and cassette have well over 5,000 kilometers on them and they're still working perfectly. As a mechanic, I can tell they're worn and need to be changed, but other than that, really they're still shifting quite well. I did change the shifter cable when I was putting the bike back together after getting home. But as far as that, anything else goes, I will be doing a more in-depth review on certain things on the bike. I did ride a Brooks Cambrium C15 saddle, and I loved it. Most comfortable saddle I've ever owned. So anybody looking to get into it, I highly recommend it. It does come in a C17, which is just a wider saddle, which I may try. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty happy with the saddle the way it is. I had the Ortlieb back roller classics, I do believe is the right name for them. Again, I'll be doing another review on them separately. Excellent bags. I was also running an Ortlieb full frame bag, medium, on in the frame, and no complaints with that again. And on the front where I kept my tent and my sleeping stuff, I was using a Revelate Designs Salty Roll, I believe is what it's called. I also had the Salsa EXP dry bags on the front forks. No complaints there as well. Everything held up really well, and I will be doing full reviews on those as well. So like I said, after 10,500 plus kilometers, the bike is still awesome. The paint itself seems to really hold up well to scratches and chips and stuff like that. I know there was times where I was flying down roads and I could hear rocks hitting off the down tube, yet I really can't see any damage to the down tube. So, and I have no protection, like no tape on it to protect it from anything. So again, so after 10,500 plus kilometers, I would say the Trek 1120 is an amazing bike. If you're looking for a bike that's not super expensive and not going to break the bank, I would highly recommend. Like I said, it's not the stock version, but I think the stock version still comes in right at around $4,000. So for anybody that's into cycling knows that's actually not a lot of money nowadays for a complete bike. It is different than the bike I'm riding now, but yeah, so I forgot to mention I am riding Jones H bars as well. And again, I will do a separate review on them, but they were probably the biggest change I made from last year to this year. I was also pulling a trailer last year, I should not forget that. So if you go back, you'll see for the first half of the Cross Canada trip, I was pulling a trailer with the 1120, so adding way more stress to it too than normal. And again, not one single issue when the trip was done with the bike, with the axle, with the frame, anything. So, and I did a pretty thorough inspection of it. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask me. Like I said, I'm also a bike mechanic as well, so there may be something I could help you with in that regards. But if you have any question about the Trek 1120 whatsoever, feel free to reach out to me, and if it's something I can answer, I will sure do so. But yes, the Trek 1120, 10,500 plus kilometers and still going strong, so I highly recommend it. So if you're looking to buy a new bike packing bike, I think this may be one that really makes you happy. Check it out. If you're new to the channel, again, my name is Dean. I just finished riding across Canada, Vancouver Island to St. John's, Newfoundland. My videos are just about in the Quebec province right now, so still lots to go as far as videos. Some more trips coming up. My channel is an outdoor channel, so I'm looking to do some canoeing, hopefully in the next few weeks, and there will be some videos up for that. And so yeah, if you're new to the channel, really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. I also have a Patreon page that if you want to help out for a few bucks a month, you know, the price of a coffee, please check that out and join up the group. It would really make a huge difference in what I'm doing. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys all have been having a great summer and getting out there and doing something, whatever it is. It doesn't matter, cycling, backpacking, paddle boarding, kayaking, I don't care. Whatever it is, I hope you're getting out there and doing something that makes you happy. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.